Okay, so what I did the last time, there was a big piece of the roof still not installed, so that's been put in. But I tried something a little bit different I've never seen before. And what I didn't want to do, I didn't want too high a peak of the roof because I've already got 7-foot ceilings. And I didn't want to add even any more weight than I had to. So what I've done is I've taken 1x4s and 1x2s, and I already had the center beam in here. That was already here. And that's a 2x6 with a 2x4 nailed flat on the top of it to give me a wider platform, basically. And I've taken the 1x4s and 1x2s, alternating them, and I've put them over with a slight arc because this beam is now 2 inches higher than the sides. And I've put them in like ribs of a canoe. And that gives me quite a bit of support. I haven't actually screwed them in yet here. So all along there, these will be screwed up or screwed down, I guess, whichever, to attach them, the roof, and these to make it more rigid and more solid. But that seems to have done a pretty decent job. It's kind of cool. I've never seen it before. So that's something a little bit unique that I kind of like trying unique things. It's, you know, these things pop into my head and I just can't help myself. It's the way it goes. Nature of the beast. Alright, so I've been, for the last several months, debating on what to use for roofing, whether to use shingles or metal, both of which are quite heavy. And because it's a trailer, shingles would have the tendency possibly to have the wind catch them as you were going down the highway. I don't go far down the highway, don't go very fast. It's only about 8 kilometers to one of the back roads that I go up, and then it's 40, 50 miles or 100 kilometers sometimes up that logging road, and believe me, you cannot go fast up there. But at any rate, what I came up with, or what I was recommended, is this stuff. And this is, it's a roofing. It doesn't need anything over it. You don't even have to nail it down. It's, as you can see, it's called cap sheet. And it's some kind of a shingle-like material, but it comes in rolls. There's 75 square feet to roll, so I need about a roll and a half, so I had to buy 2. Obviously, that's the way it works. It has a 15-year warranty, and you just roll it out in one great big long sheet to the right length, and as you roll it out, you get it positioned, then you peel it back. It's like one-sided tape almost. It goes right on the bare wood. You don't have to put anything down, you don't have to nail it. Apparently, as long as the wood is clean, you just roll it out and it sticks itself down so strongly that even in the heavy winds, it can't come off. So there you go, that's what they tell me. So that's what we're going to try. If we're going to be innovative, we might as well go all out, right? I've never opened this before. I've never even seen it before. So, okay. So it does come in a great big roll. It's actually quite wide. I thought it would be a fair bit narrower, but it looks pretty decent. Oh, heavy too. Okay, it does have, let me get a knife here. So that's 40 inches, that's pretty good. And I don't believe you need to overlap these or anything. I think you just, I don't want to cut too deep, so let's just cut a little shallower here to be sure we're not going to make a mistake here. There we go. Okay, so it's actually like a roll of shingle. It has the same pebbled, textured finish on it as the shingle does. And we see, hold this with one hand here, it's just, it did say it came in different colors. There was, this was the only one they had in stock, which was black, but they had it in a grayish, a very light gray, a fairly dark gray, green, brown, and this black. I think I would have preferred the brown, but it would have taken, where we live up here, things don't get ordered in overnight. You'd have to wait until whenever a delivery was coming this way, which would be a couple of weeks. But anyways, there we go. So this, now this stuff is heavy, so I think what I'll do, is lay it out on the ground. And they were suggesting that I can go lengthwise, which is one way to do it. But if I do that, if it became necessary, I can't really put any strips on there because I'd have to put them lengthwise. In which case, because of such a shallow, well, despite whether it was shallow or not, but because it's such a shallow arch in the roof, it would make a perfect dam and the rain wouldn't run off at all. So I think what I'll do is I'll run it crossways. And then if worse comes to worse, first of all, it's only an 8-foot length I have to handle, which is easier than 16. The other thing is that if by chance it wasn't holding as well as they say, I could put the strips, more of the 1x3s, crossways again at the seams where it joins, and it would still leave the rain the opportunity to run off as always and give it the extra holding support if it became necessary. So I think that I'm going to do it that way. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's get started and get that tar paper off.